Right then guys, it's Thursday the 18th of August. Show is on Sunday, and I'm doing a little, well, I'm just going to do a load of little video clips and piece them together, so they might be a bit out of sync, but this one I need to do to show you what I'm going to do. So I've got the entry form for the show. You're allowed to enter up to 10 classes in the fruit and vegetable section. So I'll show you what I've selected, because you can select more and then only display 10 to keep your options open, which is really good. So I'll just turn the camera around and show you what I'm going for. Right, this is our show schedule, sponsored by Rosemary Hyam, who I believe used to be Mayor of Banbury, and she's actually had a fuchsia named after her. So let's have a look. Loads of categories, kids stuff and well, but right, we are going to try for onions over 227 grams. Tick, we have them. Onions over under 227, we have them. Potatoes white, not sure yet. I'm going to turn a couple of buckets out tomorrow. Potatoes other than white I didn't enter because I didn't realise that international kidney are not completely white. Courgettes, tick, I think we got them. Carrots, well, they're in the box. We'll know when we pull them, but it should be okay. Tomatoes, medium, yeah, I think we've got those. They just need to ripen a bit more. Cabbage I was going to do, but they all got eaten. Beetroots, yeah, they're under there. Parsnips, I'm not sure whether I'm going to pull them yet. Sweet corn, never done sweet corn before. Don't know how to dress it, don't know how to show it. Do you peel it back? Not sure, but I reckon I'll have two, because I only need two. 2 cucumbers, well, I've got 2, but they've only got 3 days. Beans runner, yeah, I think I'll get them because I went down the plot today, and you need 6 of them. And then a collection of 4 vegetables, which I won last year, as I did with the carrots, and novelty fruit or vegetable, and which is going to be my big funny radish. So that's it. I'll pause this and I'll show you some stuff that's nearly ready. Right, for the show, I'm really not sure whether to pull 2 of these parsnips. There are 2 big ones there. I don't know, because I really like parsnips. I think I might. These are Benchmaster runner beans, but these are not for the show. They were going to be, but they didn't come on well enough. Underneath there is the Bolt Hardy beetroot. There's about 8 under there to choose from, various different sizes. I think I might have left it a bit too long, but never mind, it's just bonus points. Sweet candle in there, I'm not going to take that off. I will in a bit, I've got to give them some water, but yeah, they're good. They've got good over 50p side heads on them now. Onion bed, that's the last one that's alive. These are not for the show. Actually, well, that one and that one. That one's growing, but every tip that comes out goes yellow really quickly, so I think that's my best bet. Or this one is the heaviest. Little spider there, you see that? These are my just massive, ugly novelty veg cherry bell radish that are supposed to be the size of a, I don't know, gobstopper or something. Comments on a postcard, a seaside postcard. Spring onions, one of my set of 4 was spring onion last year. Just trying again. These ones, still white Lisbon. They've bulbed out. Last year they were really straight, and that kind of just helps me confirm that this year's a good year for alliums. Nothing else in there. Oh, they're the 2 Kelseys I'm trying to force to seed. Oh, and a bit of a bonus before I show the greenhouse. I kept some of my big Kelsey for a friend who never picked them up. No problem, because they've dried out, and I've ended up with 5 of my own seed, well, Medwin seed sets. So I'm going to see if I can store them over winter and see what happens. That'd be cool. Right, I'm going to use 2 sweet corn for the show. Not quite sure how you dress it, whether you open it up or you let them open it up, but there's 1, 2, 3 there. Cabbage are gone, they all got eaten. Didn't protect them enough. Missed a couple of nights picking off the old caterpillars, and they're gone. Obviously the tromboncino's gone. And what has happened since the cabbages have come out, and also the broccoli, we had one head and got the side shoots, and then it just started getting eaten. So since the broccoli and the cabbage have come out, and the tromboncinos, the courgette plant's gone mental, and I've got 4 already inside. We only need 3 for our show. I've got 4, and they're pretty good, but I reckon I'll get another, like I say, I've got Friday, Saturday, I'll get another couple out of there, definitely, so I should have a set of them. None of that's for the show. Quickly show you inside the greenhouse. Now, I'm pinning my hopes on these two. Get in, because it's quite tight in here. Oh, careful. Oh, I'll do it the other way around, do it like that. Right, I trimmed off about 4 cucumbers that were going to be good, but to keep these 2, because they were hanging over the... Oh, you can't really see that. I'll do that again. There you go. And they have doubled since last night. So I'm going to water them and feed them again, and hopefully they'll be my 2 cucumbers. Don't really know how to put them straight. I've heard some people put weights on the end of them, but basically, if you leave them, they pretty much pull themselves straight anyway. But I don't know if they've got enough time to get that far. Tomatoes, big tomato class, not big tomato class, but the larger tomato, I think it's going to be... Right, sorry about that, guys. My memory full up on my phone when I went to see Aaron the other day. Right, the larger tomato class is going to be these 2 and those 2. I think they're going to ripen in time. I don't really want to pick those bottom ones off because I love tomatoes, but there's another one there, and I've got a couple outside which should help make a set 4. These are the Alicante. I was hoping that maybe some of them would set, but or ripen rather, because there are some nice size. They're all pretty uniform. So Gigantamo, they're the 2 I left for eating. As you know, the Mega Bloom disappeared, so I've got loads more up there, about 6. But then all of a sudden, I did find a Mega Bloom. It's not massive. Try to keep the camera straight. But I've strung it up. I took off the other ones around it, but I'm not taking them off because I want to eat them. So, Ocker from Roland Taylor, but that's not for the show. Chilies that I've basically mistreated and I'm going to overwinter this year. And there's a couple of cabbage from down the plot there. It's got battered, but it's good size. They were going to be for the show. One of them's from the plot, one's from out the garden, but you wouldn't show that, you know, and you're supposed to leave the bottom leaves on when you show it. And there's a load of international kidney down there, and that's one of the onions I brought back from Aaron's because I gave him a couple of others so he could have some onion rings. That's about it for the show, I think. Raspberries are down the plot. I've got a couple of sweet corn down the plot just in case they don't match up, but I think I might post this tonight if it's not too long. Any help on how you dress sweet corn, I'll message the usual people, you know they are, and we'll see how it goes. Right, that's it. Please like, subscribe, and peace.